Remember, most prospects aren't going to reject you outright. They're simply not going to respond. Silence is far more common than a hard no. Hey there, it's Jody Sutter from the Sutter Company, and it's Just Ask Jody. It's that time when I take a question from an agency around an issue they're having with business development, and I'll answer that question in 4 minutes or less. And today the question is, how do we handle a no from a prospect? And if it's okay, I'm just going to go ahead and actually read the whole question that came from the small agency owner. He said, when I'm doing outreach, how do I handle no responses? I realize a no isn't always final, but should I push ahead? I'm never sure what to do unless someone tells me explicitly to stop. Well, I think my answer to you and to anyone who's ever wondered this before is to, first of all, remember that most prospects aren't going to reject you outright. They're just more likely to simply not respond. Silence is far more common than a hard no. And I like to think also that silence usually means not now rather than never. Here's the thing. People tend not to engage with you until there's a need. And so if you've got a good justification for why this person or this business is a qualified prospect for you, that is, they align well with your ideal client profile, then you should keep pursuing them. I would continue to try to connect. I would continue to try to add value and build trust until the time is right, until they do have a need that you're right for. Now, when you do get an explicit thanks but no thanks, I would recommend that you take this opportunity to respond back and ask a clarifying question, which might sound something like, do you mind my asking, does my message miss the mark, or do our services miss the mark in some way, or is it simply not the right time? Now, they may or may not answer, but if they do respond, it gives you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about them, about their needs, and how you might want to continue to productively engage with them. All right, that's it for this Just Ask Jody. If you've got a question you'd like me to answer on a Just Ask Jody in the future, then you should email that to me at jody@thesuttercompany.com, and I'll see you next time.